Captain Veltar reviewed the rescue mission parameters one final time, his crystalline features reflecting the orange glow of the burning research station. The evacuation should have been routine, standard equipment malfunction, minor fire suppression system failure. Nothing their advanced Zarathian heat-resistant technology couldn't handle. The problem was the humans. "Sir," reported Lieutenant Kixera, her voice tight with concern, "the human research team refused evacuation. They insist on retrieving their data backup before the station's core overheats." Veltar's optical sensors dimmed in frustration. Humans were notorious throughout the galaxy for their fragility. Thin skin that burned at the slightest temperature increase, primitive cooling systems that failed under stress, and skeletal structures so weak they required constant artificial support just to remain upright. "The internal temperature is approaching 400 degrees standard," he noted grimly. "Even with full environmental suits, exposure for more than 3 minutes would be fatal to human physiology." Through the observation portal, they watched the flames consume corridor after corridor of the research station. The automated systems had long since failed, leaving only raw fire and superheated metal between the human scientists and their precious data cores. "There," Kixera pointed to a figure moving through the smoke. "One of them is attempting approach." Veltar activated the emergency communicator. "Dr. Martinez, this is Captain Veltar. You must abandon this attempt immediately. Our thermal readings show lethal conditions throughout the station." "Appreciate the concern, Captain," came the cheerful human voice through static, "but we need those research files. Cancer doesn't cure itself, you know." Cancer. Veltar had read about the human condition, their own cells randomly deciding to destroy them from within. Yet another example of their species' tragic biological fragility. What happened next would be discussed in Zarathian military academies for decades. Dr. Martinez walked into the fire. Not ran. Not stumbled. Not protected by any environmental suit or technological aid. She simply strolled through flames that registered over 500 degrees, humming what she later described as an old song from Earth. "This is impossible," Lieutenant Kixera whispered. "The heat signatures show direct flame contact. She should be dead." Through their advanced sensors, they watched Dr. Martinez navigate corridors of molten metal and superheated gas, as if taking a leisurely walk through a park. When debris blocked her path, she casually pushed aside chunks of burning steel that weighed more than most Zarathian vehicles. "Having a bit of trouble with the door mechanism," Dr. Martinez reported conversationally. "The heat's warped the frame. Give me a second." They watched in horrified fascination as she grabbed the door, glowing white-hot from the fire, and simply tore it off its hinges with her bare hands. "Oh, that's much better," she continued. "Found the backup servers. Most of them look fine. Amazing how well Earth tech holds up, isn't it?" 15 minutes later, Dr. Martinez emerged from the inferno carrying 3 server units and wearing what appeared to be a satisfied smile. Her only complaint was that the smoke had irritated her eyes a bit. "How?" Veltar demanded as his medical team swarmed around her, expecting to treat catastrophic burns. Instead, they found minor redness equivalent to excessive sun exposure. "Oh, you mean the fire?" Dr. Martinez set down the servers and accepted a bottle of water. "Wasn't too bad. Reminded me of working summers in my uncle's steel foundry back in Pittsburgh. Though the humidity was lower. The medical scans revealed the impossible. Dr. Martinez's cellular structure had somehow adapted in real time to the extreme heat. Her metabolism had shifted, her cooling systems had enhanced beyond normal parameters, and her muscle density had temporarily increased to handle the structural stress. "Your species," Veltar said slowly, "was classified as environmentally fragile due to your narrow survivable temperature range." "Well, sure," Dr. Martinez shrugged. "If you don't push yourself a little. But humans are pretty adaptable when we need to be. Plus, I grew up in Arizona. This wasn't much worse than July." Captain Veltar's report to Galactic Command was brief. Recommend immediate reclassification of human species from environmentally fragile to conditionally invulnerable. Also suggest revising our understanding of the word impossible. The cancer research data Dr. Martinez rescued eventually led to treatments that saved millions of lives across dozens of species. When asked about her heroics, she insisted it wasn't that big a deal. The Zorathians still don't believe her.